that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a three-point game. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, Green is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David thanks. And he knocks down the first one. And the Kings making a change here. Lamb's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And he drives in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. The Kings leading. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Dosunmu. DiVincenzo against Thompson. Here's Dosunmu. Gets to the corner and buries it. Dosunmu's got his first basket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Holmes. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Green. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Nuggets. Holmes finds DiVincenzo. Lamb with the bounce pass. Here's Medu, headed by Green. Medu can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Here's Caruso. Off target with his 3. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Holmes can't get it to go in. And Chicago shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. White, good.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hit all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something I want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Johnson in for Mitchell. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Thompson. And Ball's up in for Alex Caruso.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Nice D from Sabonis.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And Fox gets it to go.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Ball dishes to Green. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Bulls trail by 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shoots in deep. Sabonis with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Some changes for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Green, and Levine subbed in for Dosunmu. Outside, Ball. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento leading by 3.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
So it's Chicago now. Sacramento making their last shot. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Fox. Vucevic the pass to Levine. Sabonis with the block.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Here's Ball after Magic Johnson's bucket. White looking around. Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could do.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Barnes comes in for Metu. And it's Terrence Davis in for Jeremy Lamb. Here's Levine after Magic Johnson's bucket. He had a nice open look right there. Ball's got 5.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Ball. The pass to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Here's Ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Passes it to White from outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Fox finds Johnson. And the layup is good. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points and 1 rebound. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. Big fella, what's your take on Sacramento so far? Well, and that'll...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Magic Johnson is out there with Fox. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Medu in at the 4. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Barnes against Levine. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Fox passes to Johnson. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got 11 points.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Count it. And it's now only a 1-point Sacramento lead.
When you talk about DeMar DeRozan, how he's increased the number of ways he can score, this time off the offensive rebound.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Over Lamb. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He's on a roll. Can't let DeRozan get into rhythm. He will torch you all night.
DiVincenzo passes to Lyles. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lyles got his first points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Ball against Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Another shot. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Kings leading now by 3. Mitchell in the corner. And they're moving it up. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. Down low. There's Lyles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Caruso. Trying to get open is Thompson. Can't get it to fall. For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Lyles kicks to home. It's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Lamb against DeRozan. Here's Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And Coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Thompson. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosumu's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Green is checked in for DeRozan. And Levine subbed in for Dosunmu. And both free throws good for Johnson. Now Chicago has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Pass to Green. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And good that time. Caruso's got 7 points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Johnson, the pass to Sabonis. Johnson against White. Johnson can't get it to go. Green in the post. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. White and Levine on the wings. Green is out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the point. And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And so he hits both. The Kings trailing. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Here's Caruso. Outside, Levine launches it. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson dishes to Davis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
For Sacramento, Terrence Davis. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And for the Bulls, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Caruso looking for an opening. Levine against Davis. Levine can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Anytime Barnes gets that close to the basket, he's looking to throw it down.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 4. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Levine kicks to Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Barnes can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Levine inside the three-point line. And they'll get another chance. The pass to White. The 3. And there's Levine on the assist by White.
3 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And they take the lead. And the Bulls lead by 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense... struggling to contain them.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Chicago calls timeout.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Sabonis. And Metu subbed in for Fox. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Alex Caruso. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. And the shot goes in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Vucevic. From 13, that's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Now, Sabonis, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes, and it's Fox in for Davis. to the middle. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And his confidence and leadership skills just have grown every year. Sabonis has no problem being that guy in that situation.
Here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for Vucevic. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
2 minutes.
Ball against Johnson. Here's Vucevic. No good on the three. The Kings have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Green, the pass to Vucevic. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Feeds it to Vucevic. Reverses. He takes it up and lays it in. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
The kick out to Barnes. Off target from outside. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Green, no luck. And it's the Kings with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Fox with the jam.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Runs checked in for Sacramento. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
Substitution for your Kings.
On the wing, Levine, defended by DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And DeRozan gets to Vucevic. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for one. And it's Fox in for Dante DiVincenzo. In the corner, it's Sabonis. On the wing, Barnes. Johnson, the pass to Sabonis. It's good!
More and more, this team counts on Sabonis to provide what it needs.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 2. 15 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball against Johnson. To the inside. Lets it fly. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync at the worst time. Costly.
Alex Caruso.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has.
I just want